Have you ever watched the sunset and realized how minimal you actually are? I have. As the sun smelts me down to my finest molecule, I feel so liberated in the most humanized sense. My soul begins to be fabricated as I watch my mortality dispense, incubated in the womb of the world as if in the newborn tense, grand, vast, and unknown. More grand than generations and dynasties of kings, emperors, and noblemen all being resurrected simultaneously to celebrate said resurrection. More vast than the oceans being multiplied by the valleys, multiplied by the mountains, by the sky. More unknown than you guessing the thought popping in my head now. The universe is grand, vast, and unknown. And I am a human, 90% water, with cells consisting of oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, calcium, and phosphorus, one of 7 billion on one planet of 8, in one star system out of hundreds of billions, in one galaxy out of another 100 billion, in one grand, vast, and unknown universe. And I will continue to wonder, continue to contemplate, continue to imagine, staring at the heavenly bodies that are thrown out into the black blanket that which wraps the infinite, wondering just how far away they reside, and if it's possible even they can hide from secular concepts such as time. Truly nothing short of Mother Nature's prime example of majesty. And then there's me, 18-year-old white male, 5'10", 130 pounds, living in an upper middle class family, searching for his purpose, but in the meantime doing little other than contributing more CO2 to the atmosphere, living, breathing, and experiencing life's personified fear, patiently waiting for some sort of nirvana to suddenly appear, an answer to the question that brands my brain with the word meaning. I am so small. I am so small compared to even the intangible concepts of the universe, and that unknown scares me. For example, if the sun was to explode, releasing the epitome of chaos to scatter through the galaxy, we wouldn't even know about it till 8 minutes later, for that's how long it takes the light to reach Earth. And that 8 minutes of unknown scares me. But trust me, I do realize that some things are meant to be left alone, untouched, left unknown, and I'm slowly working to take comfort in not knowing. In the meantime, taking what I do know and trying my hardest to make my small self as big as I can. Yes, I am one person out of 7 billion, on one planet out of 8, in one star system out of hundreds of billions, in one galaxy out of another 100 billion, but I can still cast my stone ideas into the sea of time, letting forth a ripple of myself into the future. If one man can make a speech about his dream of civil rights, if one man can find a cure for a life-threatening disease, if one man can stand up for what he believes, so can I. So for now, I will focus on the world and the present, and save for later the grand, vast, and unknown universe.